morning. It's got to be said, it's freezing. I don't know what happened in the last week or so, but it went from being like kind of like mild, like that warm autumn weather, to being cold. My flat is cold. I have had to put the heating on today because there's not a lot of movement happening in this flat today. I've been on my laptop, so I'm feeling a bit chilly, and because I live on my own, it's very hard to warm up a flat, if that makes sense, because obviously if you've got bodies moving about, it makes the place a bit warmer, but it's just me and I'm sat still. So the heating has gone on. I really didn't want to put it on, but I just feel chilly, and you know when you get chilly and then you can't warm up, that is how I feel. So I'm kind of put the heating on to kind of warm the flat up, and then hopefully I can put it down a bit and it doesn't need to be on. But it's currently Tuesday. Yesterday, oh, I've got hair in my mouth. Okay, it's gone. Yesterday I was at home. I went home for a night to see my parents. So I didn't really do much other than like spend some time with my mum. And then I came back, so there's nothing to share from yesterday. But I had a really lovely trip to Paris. It was fun. It was, the only downside was it was raining a lot, and I don't do great when it's raining a lot. I find it so hard to enjoy things when it's constantly pissing it down. It just doesn't make it an enjoyable experience. But had a really good time. It was really fun. And it was nice to just be somewhere different and experience something different. So I really enjoyed that. But this week's a lot quieter, which is nice. I've had a very busy September, so I'm kind of just trying to relax a little bit. I feel very like on edge today that I'm not doing enough. I'm not doing enough work, and I haven't got loads of things done, and I haven't filmed anything. And like, I don't know why I get like this. I think it's just because like in this job you feel as though you should always be on, and if you're not always on, then what's wrong with you? You're behind. So I feel a little bit like that today. But I don't think I should, because I've got content. I'm all good, but I just feel a little bit like I could be doing more, which is probably the worst part of my brain, where it always tells me you should be doing more, you should have done more today, you didn't do enough. But you know, these things happen and you can't force yourself to do things, and like not every day is going to be a productive day, and this is probably the first day in a while where I haven't had loads of things to do, so that's why I feel a bit confused and a bit lost. I'm like, wait, but I've been busy all this time. This is the first day. I've kind of had the first day where I haven't got like loads of things coming that I need to prep for, which is really nice actually, because I can actually kind of go back to basics. This week I want to do my wardrobe switch over, because it is chilly now and there's a lot of stuff. My wardrobe's in that in between stage where it's like got all of the summer stuff and all the autumn bits, and any new autumn bits that I've picked up I've kind of been stuffed in there because there's not a lot of space, and I need to basically take all of the summer stuff out, get all of my autumn winter bits out, see what I'm liking, see if I need to like sell anything, and kind of get that sorted. So that's a plan for Thursday, Friday, I'm thinking, this week. So I will obviously share that with you guys. Tonight I've got a nice dinner with Kitri and Polly Sayer. If you don't follow her, you should follow her. She's got an edit with Kitri, which is really cool. So I'm going to that tonight, which will be nice. So that is one fun, productive thing to come out of the day. But also, whilst I'm sat here, I got this new phone case from Atelier. This is the brand right here. I love the colour of this. This colour is becoming one of my favourite colours at the moment. I love this kind of like greeny olive, like it's kind of like a swamp colour. I just love it. And the little chain is so sweet. It's like beaded. I just thought it was a bit different, a bit fun. They also sent me this case, which is like a brownie kind of colour. And then I put the pearl chain on this. The chains are really good, especially if you're in London or in a big busy city, holding onto your phone. It's a really good thing to have. And I'm really into like switching up my phone cases at the moment. This one you would have seen maybe. This one is from Not Another Bill. I think it's called Not Another Bill. I love this phone case. This is really cool. It's a bit scratched because I've whacked it in my bag a lot, but great phone case. But the Atelier ones are really good. You can change the chains depending on what vibe you want to go for. They also do longer chain, I think, so you can have it crossbody if you want. But yeah, they're really cute. They're not like, I wouldn't say they were like the most protective phone cases ever. but they are really nice to have, and they are nice to switch up, and I really like this bead detail, which is what I'm going to stick with. You can just hang it on your arm like this, which is so good. So yeah, I think that's all I have to catch you up on, really. Nothing exciting really coming from this morning, other than the fact it's cold. And oh, I got this knit in Paris. This is from Suzanne. It's a really gorgeous grey knit. I love a grey knit. Probably love a grey knit too much because I have quite a few grey knits, which is why I need to go through my wardrobe, because I know that there's some really good knitwear under my bed, but in order to do that I need like time, and today's not one of those days, and I've got some things to do tomorrow, so it's like we're not gonna tackle that today, although I'm so itching to do it. So I might like pull a few bits out and then do the proper thing another day. I don't know. Good evening. I am heading out for dinner to celebrate Polly's collection with Kittery. This is the jacket that they've sent me to wear. It's stunning. I am obsessed with this. I love the cropped length. I love a cropped jacket. I feel like it looks quite sweet. And the like faux fur bits are actually detachable, so you can have it as just a plain vinyl burgundy jacket, or you can have it with the fluff on, which I love. They also have a long version, and they have a black long version as well. Super, super nice. And I've just started with a long sleeve black tee, black jeans, my little cape belt. This is from Anthropology, and then I've got on my Mr. boots, and then I think I'm just gonna do this bag. I feel like it goes perfectly with the fit. And then I've just done my makeup, which is quite pink. I don't know if I feel like I look a bit scary, like I look like a panto character. You know when you feel like maybe you've gone blush blind? And I also put a bit of pink on my eye, and now I'm like slightly regretting it. So yeah, but whilst I was doing my makeup, whilst I was getting ready, I had the most exciting delivery, which I don't have time to open now, but I just have to show you. This is the Liberty Advent Calendar. I had no idea this was coming. This is one of the most exciting deliveries I think I've ever had. I can't wait to open it. I clipped back and my blush just looked really, really bad. So I've just blended it in a little bit and I think it looks a lot better. But also this is like better lighting, so you can actually see what my makeup looks like. So rest easy, I wasn't going out like that, but I really did look like a panto character. And that wasn't giving, so I had to sort that out ASAP.
Thank you so much for venturing out to the depths of southeast London. I know it's been a rainy, horrible evening, so really appreciate you all being here, and it's so nice to be surrounded by a group of women, all of whom I really admire and respect, and all of you absolutely amazing, means true. So obviously we're all here to celebrate Kittery's collection, and also
everyone. I'm having one of those days. I can't lie to you, I really am. I'm having one of those days where I feel ugly, I feel gross in myself, I'm looking at myself and I just think, oh, no thanks, not today. No, not today. My skin's just really bad. I think it's pre-period skin. My period's due in like 5-6 days, which I didn't actually realise, which now makes sense as to why my skin's like this, because I was a little bit concerned. I was like, where's this coming from? I do often get like these sore cysty like spots. I don't think they're not cysts, but they're like that. And I often get them and it's driving me nuts. I think partially some of it could be down to diet, because my diet's been terrible over the last few weeks. just with being away, and I just haven't been eating like the best meals, so I know that's not helping my skin. And then on top of that, my period's due. So I feel like that isn't helping the situation, and it just makes me feel really, really shit. Especially when you've got multiple. When you've got one, it's like fine, there's just one, but I have like, this one's kind of gone down, although it looks quite bad. This one's really sore. I squeezed a little bit out of it. Sorry, you don't need to know about my spot squeezing situation, but anyway, I'm telling you. And then this one's just really sore, and it's like grown, like it's been there for like a while, like the past, I don't know, it's been there for like a good few days now, and it's just growing and it's pissing me off and it's sore. Anyway, I'm not having a fabulous day, but I have got something fun planned this evening. I'm going to see the Blossoms, or Blossoms, or the Blossoms. Is it the Blossoms or Blossoms? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to see Blossoms tonight. I won't vlog any of it, but I'm just telling you in case you want to know. So that's like something fun to look forward to, and I think I'm just going to take my day easy. Just do a bit of behind the scenes stuff work-wise, because I just don't really want to do nothing, but I also don't want to like make myself film content and things like that when I just don't feel great. I think sometimes when you don't feel great, it's just best to kind of chill, don't stress yourself out, just do what you need to do, and then that's it. Do you know what I mean? So today is one of those days. If I was working an office job, I would literally go into work, do what I need to do, and leave. That is like how I would tackle today, because sometimes, you know, sometimes you do feel shit and sometimes you don't feel great, and it's okay, and you don't have to be 100% all the time. And that's why sometimes I like to just come on here and just be like, look, I'm having a shit day, I don't feel great in myself. We all have it. But yesterday, before I went out, I showed you this. I'm not going to unbox it completely, but I'm going to show you like a few things in there, because I just think it's a gorgeous advent calendar. I've never owned an advent calendar this stunning before. I've had a few beauty ones in the past. I've had the Molten Brown one, that's a good one. And looked fantastic a long time ago. I think this is gorgeous. So the inside, if I can hold this upright, oh, how beautiful is that? That's stunning. Would make a lovely gift, or if you know someone who would like a beauty advent calendar, this would make such a lovely thing to give someone, aka a gift. So I'm going to randomly pull out a couple of drawers just so we can see what's in here. This one's got Philip Kingsley Elasticizer Booster. I have used that before, it's a good product. Oh, number 17. In number 17 we have Soothe and Smooth Hyaluronic Brightening, oh my god, Brightening Eye Complex. Must be an eye cream. I actually need a new eye cream. So yeah, there's some really good brands in here that I've never heard of. That's by MZ Skin, which I've never heard of before. I know that Liberty does have some really good different kind of brands, not the ones that you always see. This is a brand which I know is very expensive. This is Augustina Bada, the Rich Cream. That's a really good sized product, if you ask me. But yeah, there's loads of things in here. I had a sneaky peek yesterday, but I think I'm actually gonna just, there's perfumes, I'm pretty sure I saw a candle somewhere. I'll link it below for anyone who is interested. You can also get it from the Liberty store, because I've seen it in the window. But yeah, really lovely. It's stunning as well. So I'm going to leave it out. I'm not going to open it all now, even though I have had a sneak peek. I'll open it when it gets to December, and I'm still undecided what I'm going to do about Vlogmas. I might vlog. Either I'll do 2 vlogs a week, depending on how busy my December is, or I could do every other day, or I could do like 3 weekly vlogs, which is what I usually do anyway, a weekly vlog. So let me know if you'd like me to do Vlogmas, if that's interest to you guys. I will have to pre-plan that. But one thing I will talk to you about before I stop chatting and stop looking at myself is my little goodie bag from last night. So the event was really, really good. It was so nice. I saw lots of lovely faces that I haven't seen in a while, some new faces, which was really nice. It's nice to meet people that you don't know, or I just find sometimes girlhood to be the best thing ever, and meeting other people that have the same interests is so nice. And I just love meeting new people and getting to know new people who have different interests and different things that they do, and like even though you all have something similar, you're all kind of doing your own thing, which I absolutely love. So it was really nice. I will link the Kittree jacket that I wore down below because it's beautiful, and they have lots of gorgeous things in at the moment, and Polly's edit is gorgeous. So yeah, there's a little goodie bag, so I'm just going to run through it because I actually haven't properly looked in here. Yeah, I had a brief look last night, but I was quite tired. So we've got a Necessaire body wash. This, I actually have one of these and I've not tried it yet, but I've heard very, very good things. So I might give that one to a sister. A sister? I have one sister. I have one sister. Then we've got some skin cuticles. What is this? A serum, I think? Mecca Cosmetics. I'm assuming this is, oh, sunscreen. Nice. This is Elisa Eldridge mascara. Love trying new mascaras. We've got Hershey Almost Everything cream. I have heard good things about this. This is a TB Co little kind of scarf thing. Do something like this. I don't know if that's very me. Or you could do a, no. Let's not make myself look even more like a toe. I'll find a way of styling that. And then last but not least, there's some Daisy earrings in here. This is from Polly's collection, I believe, with Daisy. And they look like this. Very cute little gold hoops, which I could definitely see myself wearing. They're just a little bit different from your average gold hoop. I really like those. So big thanks to Kittree, big thanks to Polly, big thanks to all the brands. I will link everything below in case any of you are interested in trying any of these products. And if I try them out, I'll of course share them with you. Right, I'm now off to do some work and try and make myself feel a bit less like a toe. I'll let you know if anything changes. Good evening. She's looking a little bit more put together. She's a whole different woman. I say different woman. I still feel a little bit like a toe, but I've made myself look better. I had a shower, I did a face mask, sleeked my hair, did my makeup, put some gold jewelry on this time. I felt like the silver jewelry wasn't working, and also there's a lot less blush on my face. I've been editing the vlog and oh my god, I don't know what I thought I was doing yesterday before I blended it in. The blush was giving blush blindness, quite literally. But anyway, I'm ready for my evening. So I thought I'd show you my outfit. It's very casual, it's very chill. I'm not very good at like dressy evening outfits. I mean, I'm going to a gig, so I don't really need to be dressy. But I feel like this is a good in-betweeny outfit. And I really wanted to wear this top, so then the jeans, the bottom, had to go with the top. And I was having a bit of a struggle with that because I didn't want my stomach fully out. I'm not feeling the most confident in the stomach region. Period is due, so that's kind of why it starts to like go downhill from here until the period's over. Anyway, you don't need to know that. But I'm wearing this really cute little long sleeve top from Weekday. I love how long the sleeves are. So they're really nice to have over your hands, great for winter, but also just like, I feel like it's a nice vibe. And I love this neckline. This is my favorite neckline on any top. I don't know whether it's just me or if other people find it really, really flattering, but I just think it's so much nicer sometimes than a round neck. It just opens up like your neck a little bit more, and I just think it looks very feminine, which is nice if you're like me and you like to wear baggy clothes. And then I've got a pair of jeans on. Let me move you down. And then I've got my Carhartt Brandon jeans on. Super baggy. I'm sorry if you can't see this. I've chosen the worst spot, but this is what they look like. They are like my favorite baggy jeans. I love them, and I felt like they were the perfect height for my stomach not to be out. They're baggy enough, and they're a little bit different from wearing all black, and I do love these jeans. They're really nice. And then I've popped on my what are these called? Adidas Specials. I honestly haven't worn these in ages, but they're a really good trainer for like just not being fussed if they get ruined. I don't know what this is going to be like, to be honest. I've never been to a Blossoms concert gig. but I wanted to wear something that I felt comfortable in and I felt like looked really cool, and I feel like this is a nice combo. Jewelry wise, these earrings are from Boho Moon, so is my 1995 necklace. And then this little one, if I can show you up close, this one is from Astra Miu. I've had this necklace for years. I'm talking years. I can't even remember when I got this. Probably before I moved to London. Like, I've had it so long. So I reckon maybe like, I'm gonna guesstimate 2019. I can't remember, but I've had it for years, and I was like, oh, I need another necklace and it layer with this one, and this one's perfect, and I do think it's really cute, so I thought I'd get it out of retirement. And then bag and jacket wise, it is a little bit chilly today, and also I feel like I need a jacket for when I leave, but I'm not gonna wear a jacket when I'm there, so we had to really think logically in case I can't put my jacket anywhere and I need to be holding it. So I've got this bomber jacket, which is from H&M. It's not my favourite jacket in the world, but I also really like it. You know when you're like in two minds about something, like I don't think I'll get rid of it, but it doesn't always fit the vibe, and sometimes I think it's like, it's not it, and then other times I'm like, yeah, it's a great jacket. But it goes quite nicely with this outfit, and if it gets ruined or trashed or whatever, I'm not gonna be annoyed. I would hate to take like a nice jacket, lose it, or it get ruined. Do you know what I mean? Because you just never know. You just never know with gigs, although I'm really not expecting to be losing my jacket. I just overthink these things. And then I'm gonna take my Charles and Keith bag. Ooh, so ugly when I put a bag over. And that's the fit, you know, like in the day. But then, if we take off the jacket and I wear just this, it looks really cute. And then I can tuck over my jacket like so. That is the key thing, right? If you're going to a concert, a gig, festival, wear something like a bag like this where you can loop over your jumper, jacket, whatever. So then you're not carrying it, but it's just on you. It's honestly a lifesaver. It's one of the things I think is so useful when it comes to festivals. Like having a bag that's just like keeps it in place. You could tie it if you don't want to lose it, but oh, love it. This bag is also a new favourite. I absolutely love it. Super, super soft, and it holds quite a lot. So if you're looking for a bag that you can fit quite a bit in, and it's not huge either, like it's like a decent size, but it's not like too big. So yeah, that is definitely an innuendo. It's a decent size, but it's not too big. Anyway, I'm gonna chill for a bit before I need to leave. I need to find my umbrella as well because it probably will rain. Let's face it, it's been raining for the last 4 days. So yeah, I'll catch up with you in the morning and I'll give you my rundown of how it was. Okay. Good morning. Actually, I don't know why I'm saying good morning. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's definitely not the morning. But happy, what day is it? Thursday? I think it's Thursday. Basically haven't really done much this morning, so I haven't really had much to share with you other than a bit of work on my laptop. I just filmed a makeup TikTok, which is a new thing for me. I'm going to try out doing a bit more beauty, so if you want to see that kind of stuff, head over to my TikTok. Obviously I'll share more beauty on here if and when I do beauty bits or try something out. Anyway, Blossoms last night was really good. It was quite a small like gig. It wasn't like very long, but it was really good. I really enjoyed it. And it was just so interesting seeing the type of people that were there. Like there was a lot of people that were like older, I would say like in their 40s, I'm guessing. Majorly guessing. There was obviously a lot of people younger, but there was a lot of people in their 40s, maybe older, and I was like, I love this. This is a sleigh. So it was really good. I really enjoyed it. And today I think I'm actually going to start tackling my wardrobe. I wasn't going to because I was like, oh, it's already 2 p.m. It feels a bit late in the day. I'm like, but also like it's the one thing I need to do. It's the one thing that's like irking me, and I can barely like get into my wardrobe. Like it's so full. The jumpers in this end bit don't fit, so they're like on top of my bags and it's just not working. So I think I'm going to start doing it and maybe just live in a bit of chaos, a little bit of mess for a day or two. So yeah, basically, first things first, in order to do a wardrobe switchover, is getting the bags of clothes that are underneath my bed out and just kind of going through them, working out if anything needs to be sold, donated, if I want to, that's basically the options. I don't know why I was trying to say that there was another option. And then I can put the summer bits that are in my wardrobe, anything that's not really suiting the season, away, and then I have a bit more space in my wardrobe. Essentially that is the plan. I don't have a ton of summer stuff, so I am just going to try and put away whatever I can that just doesn't relate to the seasons that we're currently in. So if it's like something that's a little bit more spring, I'll put it away because I just don't have the space and I really need to maximize my space where I can. So first things first, I need to lift up my bed. Here is my bed. Get the bags out, put it back down. So, I'm so annoyed I made my bed this morning as well. I should have done it this morning. Anyway, welcome to chaos. Welcome to the biggest amount of things ever that have to fit into this wardrobe. And like I said earlier, I don't have the biggest summer wardrobe, so this definitely has to be cut down, but also the bits that I have also need to be cut down because I can't keep hold of all of this stuff. One thing I always do, I don't know if I've spoken about this before, is I always donate a lot of clothes. A lot of the clothes I have just get donated because I can't sell everything. A lot of the stuff's maybe things I've been gifted and I just feel like it needs to go to a better home. So I always have bags and bags of stuff that get donated, someone collects it, it's amazing. So a lot of this stuff will go to nice homes that need it or people that need it, which is the most important thing for me. But there also is some amazing items in here and I'm just going to go through it basically and see what things I can keep off. One thing I do often find is I end up keeping like long sleeve tops and stuff that have got really grim, so I always chuck those out. I don't know why I keep them, but I think it's like sometimes you need to give yourself fresh brain into a new season to be like, why on earth did I keep this? Like, this needs to go. So definitely going to find some things in here. One thing I have found, I am going to be selling this, I think at the moment I think I'm going to sell this. This is from Weekday. This is like a carpenter style jacket. These jackets are really popular this year. I have a Carhartt one that I bought for the new season. I bought this last year because I love the kind of Carhartt vibe of it, but I definitely probably will sell it because I don't know if I'll get much wear out of it this year, especially as I've got my Carhartt one now. But one thing I would even give as a bit of advice is that if you like something and there's something you want and you can afford it or you can save up to afford it, buy the real thing rather than buying cheaper alternatives. Because for so long I have bought cheaper alternatives for things and then ended up just going out and buying the real thing anyway because that's what I wanted in the first place, and the cheaper alternative hasn't done what it needed to do. Now obviously I'm saying this as a if you can afford to do so, if you can save up the money to be able to afford that jacket or that bag or that jumper, then do that. But if you can't, obviously get the cheaper alternative. I think that's also a really good thing to do. But if you're someone who's like, I really like this one jacket, but I won't buy it, I'll buy a cheaper alternative, just buy the jacket. I promise you, you'll save yourself money in the long term. I promise. It is clear. This is a pile of tops and stuff that I need to go through the ones in there. All winter long sleeve tops. This is a pile of stuff I'm going to sell, just a few things that I don't think I'll wear anymore, slash I've got newer versions of things, better versions of things that I like a little bit more. Not the biggest pile because I don't usually sell a lot of stuff when seasons change because I usually try to keep hold of the stuff I love, but also sometimes you keep hold of things until the new season so you can sell them then. So these bits I'm going to sell. This is my little scarves pile, which I haven't gone through yet. I'm going to wait until I put them away and go through that. Little pile of stuff that I can't donate, you know, really worn things. This is my donate pile. All items that will be going to a nice new home. Then that pile over there is all the bits that I'm keeping in my wardrobe that we'll have to sort through, but they're just staying there for now until I've gone through this. As I said earlier, there's jumpers above my bags with the bags because there's no space. There's jumpers behind here as well and I'm not entirely sure what is behind here, so it's not looking the best. I'm definitely gonna have to sell some bags because they are full. There's even more here, so that's great. But I'm now gonna go through this, pull out any summer bits, dresses, anything, tops, shirts that are summer related, all gonna pull those bits out. And then I've got obviously like some summer bits in here. These are caps, which I probably won't take out, but then in here this is all summer stuff. As I said, I don't have a ton of summer stuff, so it is quite difficult for me to deal with wardrobe space because this is all the hanging space I have, and also that rail. So I do have to kind of be good and organise and clear out often. So I'm going to see what I can pack away that is more spring, summer related, and maybe some of these jackets will go in my storage cupboard because I do have a bit of space on there, but I also have coats that I need to get out at some point as well. So yeah, but let's go. Brief interlude from the wardrobe sort out. I've come into the living room, which is cleaner in comparison to the bedroom. I'm gonna have to sort it out before I go to sleep because I cannot sleep in the mess. But I have a parcel from Urban Outfitters. They kindly sent me a couple of bits, so I thought I would show ya what I picked out. I really have a thing for striped knits at the moment. I don't know why. I just think sometimes a stripe just adds a bit of depth to an outfit, and I really liked this one. This is actually from the men's section, I believe, and I really like the kind of two-tone stripe. I got it in a size small, which I think will be perfect. I just thought it was really cute, and I think sometimes, especially in winter, it's so easy to just wear the same things all the time, but you want to be warm, but you want to be cozy. So it's nice to have like different stripes, different things, but still having the warmth. So yeah, really cute. I will definitely try that on, maybe not in this vlog, but in a future vlog to come. And then I think these are a pair of trousers, if I remember correctly. I picked these like kind of comfy style trousers. They're just like a washed black baggy kind of trouser. I don't know if you can see this type of fabric it is. I just thought these would be really good for like casual days at home, but also would look really good with like a baggy knit. I love my baggy outfits. I got these in an extra small. So yeah, gorgeous little bits that I now need to find space in my wardrobe along with all the others. So thank you to Urban Outfitters. Love, we'll be wearing those ASAP. You know when you have all good intentions and you're like, yeah, this is a great idea, and then you start hitting the like stage of regret? That's where I'm at right now. I'm majorly regretting doing this, but equally I needed to do it. Equally it's quite therapeutic, and I'm not doing anything tonight. I'm not going anywhere tomorrow, so it's not like it's a bad thing. Well, I'm going somewhere in the evening, but like not in the day. So it's not a bad thing that I'm doing this, but I have slightly regretted it for the last 5-10 minutes. So there's not really much to update you on. I'm slowly getting there, but I think what I'm going to do is continue tonight and I'll show you where I'm at tomorrow morning. One thing I have done though is filled the first bag of summer bits. This is basically my whole summer wardrobe in that one bag, but I haven't gone through my drawers yet. So this is basically what was hanging in the wardrobe and the drawer that was in the wardrobe. But I haven't yet gone through any of this. So I know there's some summer bits and bobs in this as well. So we're slowly getting there. Haven't even tackled that yet. So that's a whole different ballgame. But yeah, I'll catch up with you tomorrow because I really want to take this bun out. It's really tight, and you know when you just need comfort, I think that might help. So I'm going to take my bun out, put a hair mask in. I did want to wash my hair tonight as well, so I need to do that. And yeah, crack on. There's me saying, oh yeah, I'll vlog the process of me sorting out my wardrobe. Today has been one of those days. where I woke up, I had a really, really bad headache, and I was like, don't really fancy doing anything today, but my room is a tip, so I have to. So I basically spent most of the day no makeup on, tracksuit, just doing bits and bobs, sat down on the bed as best I could because I was feeling really crap this morning and I just didn't want to get up and do anything, to be honest. But I have sorted the wardrobe. I've got a few bits and bobs that I need to do, but for the most part it's done. So I'm going to show you what situation we're in. Down here we've got 2 bags full of summer stuff. I do have a few other bits that are lurking about which will go in that one, but for the most part some stuff's packed. And then over in the wardrobe's looking pretty empty. I don't tend to have a lot of hanging stuff for winter, so I have hung some tops and knits that I wouldn't usually hang, but just because I have space here, like there's loads of space in here, so that's good actually. I feel quite good about that. So that's all sorted, and then I've just added my scarves into here. Not terribly organised, but they're in, so that's the main thing. And then my hats are in this one. Everything else has pretty much stayed the same. I do need to go through my pyjamas and just pull out any of the summer ones, but this is pretty much, you know, looking the same. And then in here it looks a lot tidier. So at the top I've put the more chunkier knits. I don't have like, I mean, there's not really like a differentiation between the two, but they're just slightly thicker. And then these ones, again, just slightly thinner. Sorry, it keeps not focusing. The lighting in here is really bad. It's getting dark. And then I've got, these are like my nicer handbags, and then these are like more casual bags. And then I've got all of my hoodies down the bottom. Then on here is just some of my jackets that I am going to put some of them in my storage cupboard, but they're here for now. And then any new bits that I want to wear / shoot. And then these are a few bits I need to put in my storage cupboard. This is a pile of stuff to sell. And then one bag for donations, and then that bag is also donations, excuse the rubbish. The suitcase behind is to go back in that cupboard. I just haven't got around to doing it. So that stuff there is also being donated. So I'm pretty chuffed with myself. Like I said, there's a few bits that I do need to sort out, but it's Friday evening and I'm actually heading to East London to go to the pub to celebrate my sister's birthday. Nothing crazy, but my sister's boyfriend was like, invited a load of people to come for drinks, and I was like, absolutely. I love going to a good pub, and I also love going to East London. I don't do it that often. I mean, I do it quite often, but not that often, and any excuse, to be honest. So yeah, and I feel so much better than I did this morning, so it's nice to go out and actually like enjoy myself on a Friday night. I'll show you my outfit. Okay, you're gonna have to excuse the mess, ignore that. But this is my outfit of the evening. My tee is from COS. This is the long sleeve version of the short sleeve tee that I absolutely love. So it's a nice like in-betweeny. It's like 15, 17 degrees, but obviously it's the evening, so it'll be a bit colder. And I know this jacket's got quite a bit of padding, so I can get away without wearing a jumper, but I feel like it's too cold to wear a t-shirt, so that's why we've gone with this. My bomber jacket is from Stussy. I absolutely love this. I have wanted this jacket for so long, and I finally bought it because I saw it, they brought it back, and I'm so happy. It's so nice. And then my bag is from Charles & Keith. I'm loving this bag. It's the perfect like crossbody bag at the right height, and it fits a decent amount in it, so pretty chuffed with that. Jeans are Citizens of Humanity, and they've actually added a yellow sneaker. I don't know whether, you know when you see something you think, is it too much colour with this? But I actually think it goes so perfectly, and I felt like wearing something different that I don't usually wear. And when I say different, I mean a different colour shoe. The colour, basically I just didn't want to wear the same trainers I've been wearing a lot recently, so we've gone with this. This is the outfit. This is my outfit of the day. If you don't like it, you can leave. Please tell me people know what that's from. It's from a TikTok if you don't know. But yeah, that's my fit. I'm going to end the vlog here, but thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope it was a nice, easy watch for your Sunday, or maybe Monday, depending on when I get a chance to edit this. So yeah, I love you all. Bye.